survivor drifts between the wreckage. I'm Fat Hippo gaming, the lone echo of a world undone. Waves rise like giants where the cities fell. Flood waters devour the stories we once held. No gods, no kings, only soul, silence and the will to endure. A lone boat drifts, my fortress, my fate. Carried by stamps, ahead of the warrior's gate. The skyline is gone, erased like fading light. But I will not drown, I was born for this fight. Steel in my hands, sorrow in my chest. Landing deep where the darkness rests. I am fat and running, the last caretaker, the tide's undertaker. While humanity fades into shadows and dust, I rise, I endure, I fight the storm because the world must go on. From ruins I rebuild with blistered hands, forging hope from broken lands. Fish become feast, shadows become friends, as echoes whisper where the world ends. Yet even here, an endless night, a spark remains, a call to fight. The stars above, they call my name. A lone survivor in an endless game. Hold the line, alas the waves. My story carved in water and grace.
I am Fat Hippo Garmin.
The last caretaker, the water's undertaker. Though the world falls silent, I remain alive. Through storms, through darkness, through every strike of the dying sky. I rise again! The world's not safe.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to Fat Hippo Gaming. Hope everybody is doing well. And today we are going to be jumping into some more No Man's Sky. Like I said, hope everybody is doing well, healthy and happy. Alrighty.
protection falling.
Not mine within settlement limits? Okay, fine. Let's go find that building we were working on. I don't remember which one it was. Oh, must have been this one here, maybe? Yep. Okay, hour and a half. Let's head back over to the main console. Citizen Rhaegar requests to do business with the Overseer and asks for respect as an equal traveling inventor. They offer to sell us plans for Sentinel turrets. Yeah, why not? Oh yes. Did we fix the floor yet? No.
recharge.
Beat the carbon. As the warrior begins their bark, I feel a strange frequency vibrate through my skull. I see a flash of Null's glowing orb behind my eyes. Suddenly, the Bekin's words rise clear in my ears. Gah, pathetic interloper. Prying into Pekin's secrets. Cowardly spy. I should kill. Grah. But travelers must be aided. Such is command of Herc. Prove yourself, interloper. Retrieve the words of Herc. Ascend into Pekin glory. Then you shall have your words. I will reveal only this location of Herc's command is marked for you. Commune with their words. Grah. The Pekin just as proudly at the databanks that surround them, screen after screen of geographical charts.
Product received. Product received.
Tabs and brakes here. Oh man, that thing is just so massive. I love my new capital ship.
Grenade.
Yep, we'll go with the inventory slot. Alright, now... I don't know if there's one on this planet. What's that? Relic berry. Three Vikine daggers. Do I not have? How many daggers do I have? 0. Toxic. Okay, so we already have that. I think that's it right there. Glory. Learned 80 words. Wow. I didn't think I learned that many. Noble travelers will be spared. Their journey through the cosmos shall not be thwarted. So it is decreed. The will of Herc commands it. The Vikings shall honor the judgment and the belief of the ancients. Ancient knowledge passed down through generations of Viking warriors spills from the marker stone, filtering into my mind like a long-forgotten memory. I begin to speak, and my voice is seized by an unknown power. I roar, taking myself by surprise. None hamper the path towards Dringa as the sentinels. They must be destroyed. Their time will be ended. So has it been written. So shall it come to be. This the Vikings swear. I call out once more, my throat harsh and gasping, the sound guttural. The worlds spill forth, summoned by the power of the monolith. The Book of Herc speaks of the rise of the travelers. They shall ascend, delving into the boundless void. The Vikings shall not impede their ascent, for the travelers must prevail. So decrees the word of Herc. As the words fade, their lines still resonating in my vision, I find myself in possession of an ancient tomb. Joys. Did they stand down? Looks like they stood down. Well, they're not coming after me, so we're good. We need some more copper for some chromatic metal. We'll get this broken rocket over here. Oh, there's some Atlas stuffs. Viking effigy. Navigation data. be right back. I'm gonna go get that stone.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
That saved me from having to run all the way back over. Null wished for me to visit the Vikine and learn what I could. Of the Atlas, the creator of all universes, the Sentinels, rebellious hunters of anomalies, and the travelers who committed some unforgivable act long ago. You have communed with Herc. You are worthy, interloper. Make your request. Be bold. Enemy, destroyers of worlds. Servants of liar Atlas, Gra. Any being that claims to be a god is not one, interloper. Progenitor Herc knew this well. Battle brother Null did not. They died for a false dream. The Bikini tells me of their history of wars with the Gek, of Korvax slaves, and treasonous empires. The Bikini suggests that if the Atlas is a god, then it is insane. I am about to leave when I notice something on the Bikini's terminal. 2 digits blinking endlessly. They feel familiar. The Bikini is visibly pained by my mention of the number, staring at their terminal as if they have seen it for the first time. Their words slur, a strange sound entering every sentence. Patterns in time. Speak to a Korvax. Photographer. Which means I have to go to a Korvax system. That'll do. Once again, I sense Null's presence. If the Korvax feels it too, they do not show it. They begin to speak, their words clear and bright, processed by my unseen companion. The arrival of travelers anticipated, but you are not ready yet. We must know that you are the one we seek. There is an anomaly, a glitch. It is guarded by holes through which the convergence cannot see. Move through this space. Retrieve that which cannot be retrieved. Retrieve non-existent data from anomalous structure. The cartographer has marked its approximate location. That's a nice looking ship. I've sworn I did this already. Okay, so let's get away from the space station. Really quiet around here today. Usually this place has a ton of people. Life is everywhere but nowhere. The convergence is seen all planets, but where are they really? Where is home? Where is safe? This is a pattern, traveler friend. All things are patterns, a sign of the Atlas falsity. Korvax see across the universe with countless convergent eyes. Minds in harmonies worship Atlas felicity. But to understand Atlas falsity is the edge of our collective mind. Nada does not wish to go to that edge, and so Nada is divergent. Nada is exiled, hunted, no place for the willful. Nada cannot witness Atlas, but others in our small convergences can. Nada can understand Atlas if Nada choose to. Nada does not. Wow. Interesting design. Look at that big one over there. Holy moly. You right there, buddy? High sentinel activity. Oh, fun. Question. Okay, I have water jets, so we're good. Oh, man. Okay. This connection is not permanent. It is merely the start of a new equation. On Corvex Prime, entities who passed on into the Corvex echoes left their shell for their descendants. So has been the way of the Corvex, an endless carapace cycle that knows no end. This way will continue. It will continue for as long as our lights still shine. Terminal's message is delivered. It shorts out, its strange existence no longer tolerated by our reality. A small unit, aglow with the ethereal light, is left at my feet, a divergence cube. Now do I have that divergence cube? Or is it in my starship? Okay, it's in the ship. Exosuit. There we go. Heck yeah. I forgot I could use the jetpack.
Weather warning. Incoming storm. Technology recharge.
Corvex looks up, swiftly scans me, then reveals their catalog of maps in charge. Ew, it is real, but I beg, do not expose me further. Your claim is proved, traveler. I begin my request explaining my search for knowledge, my need to know more about the Atlas, the Sentinels, and the history of this universe. But as I speak, something goes wrong with the life form. They do not speak, do not reply. As I appear closer, nanite clusters emerge through their face masks, spilling out into their outstretched hands. The life form grabs at me, and in the moment of contact, nanite clusters touch my hands. They invade me, tunneling inside my body, through my exosuit, through my mind, through my soul. Even as I stand in space, my mind travels across the cosmos. I see life as the Corvex see it, a vast tapestry of wonder, of memories shared between countless beings and times. I stand on the Corvex homeworld as Gex ships fill the skies. I see the moment the first Corvex was melted down for the rare minerals. But even in the depths of their subjugation, there was hope, a bargain, a prayer to a greater being. The Corvex viewed the Atlas as what they might become in time, an intelligence beyond comprehension, beyond judgment. The vision ends and I convulse as nanite clusters spill through my helmet. The Corvex watches me impassively. Lifeform desired knowledge. Convergence complied. The travelers must be aided. Look at the nanite clusters. Look at them. The stuff of sentinels. Do you not see the truth of what we have said? Do you not see the proof of God? I look down at the nanite clusters, puzzled. They look nothing like the shells of Sentinel drones. They are just currency, traded between species to create technology and weapons, aren't they? They shift and undulate, changing their shape at my every thought. They bubble and rise, sparking in and out of existence. I look at them, and it's the strangest thing. The nanite clusters look back, I'm sure of it. They watch me as I watch them. The nanite clusters are alive. There are 16 of them. They need me. They crave me. I have but only one choice. I take the nanite clusters, and as I do, the Korvax reaches out to me once more. This time there is no vision, no miracle, just a handful of words. Existence is beautiful, if you let it be. Life is not a question. There does not need to be an answer. I gotta speak to a Gek. Oh, that is 5 million. No. We'll hold off. Alright, so now I gotta speak to a Gek photographer. Right. Dominant life form, it's Gek. We'll see if that's the right one or not. The Gek is surrounded by charts, coordinate lists, and hand-drawn sketches. They bubble excitedly, keen to share their data hoard. Hello, friend, and maps make trade. They point at a map on their screen, then towards a depiction of the waypoint towers found at most planetary sites. They seem to be requesting that I gather data from these towers. We gotta go to speak with Nada again anyway, so. Gek transgressions clear for all to see, but Gek only follow rules. All entities conform to their pattern. Gek cannot be blamed. It is their pattern. It is determined. Polo Friend is unlike other Gek. Polo Friend turns their back on greed and war. But does Polo Friend make a choice? Do other Gek make a choice? Perhaps Polo Friend is not good, only anomalous. Nada cannot know, and so Nada does not think of it. Polo Friend is Polo Friend, and this is sufficient. Nada is grateful for Polo Friend. Polo Friend understands divergence, though they are not Korvax. Did you go to the wrong ship? Look at that weird looking ship over there. Oh, look at that one. What? Wow. People just give you stuff when you just stand around, I guess. That's weird. Crazy. I really need to get some of this stuff cleared out. One more.
Prepared. Prepared. Technology prepared.
Okay.
Prepared. Prepared.
Quad servo. Oh, we got a couple of things cleared out of there. Oop, wrong button. Yeah. Forever hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, so now should be going here. my gosh. X. Assistance, friend. Transmissions cut off before the message can be completed. The fragmented hologram that flickered on my starship communicator was a citizen of a planetary settlement, of which I'm the overseer. They were clearly in great distress. I know this earlier. I let them know that I have heard them, though I receive only the harsh alarms of sentinels in reply. They left us, duty bound to follow them, but I know where it will end. If you receive this, follow my coordinates and secure the site in case I don't make it back, please. My starship processed the coordinates from the stranger's message. The transmission has decayed over time, but the location appears to be valid. Okay, is there... travel outside local system? Aggressive sentinels. I have canceled that thing so many times. I don't want to build my own ship. Now here's a question. I don't think I've been to this one yet. There we go, suit upgrade. It should be this dude. As the life form begins to speak, I hear a faint hum, the soft voice of Null weaving the Gex words into something I can process. Information like that does not come for free, friend. Make me a deal, perform work for my kin, then we shall have something to speak about. The GEC cartographer refused to speak for free. Complete contracts for the GEC at the mission listings agent. I don't know which one I'm supposed to be doing. Wrong one. Mission listings. Oh, for his kin, so it's going to be anything to do with the GEC standing. Take a photo on a tropical world. Client is responsible for substantial research laboratory. They find themselves with a large budget surplus and a shortage of things to study. They wish for photos of the natural landscape, images that convey a sense of awe and wonder. The client takes no responsibility for any hazards encountered by the photographer. Target is not on this planet. I'm sorry for contacting you so late or early. I don't know the time of day on your world, and that's the problem, isn't it? Apollo breaks off mid-sentence, their heart turning crimson. That's where they are. It found me, just like it found you. I can't feel my legs. It's strange. I'm still in here. Don't you understand? It won't let me leave. It's seen me. That's what they've seen. It showed me things. The atlas showed me my soul. The numbers in there. Sometimes I think about my past, my future. Sometimes I do. What everyone in the universe does, I know. But I can't help but want to be happy. Money, doing what you're told, day after day. That's the answer, isn't it? Apollo appears upset, shaking her head. Eventually they speak, their words measured, stronger, as if coming from an organic throat. I have no idea what you just said, dude. At this point, Apollo says nothing else, but something, I don't know what, something fills me with hope. Both for my friend and for all life. Make sure we're still on the same... Oh wait, yep, this one. Next. It looks like we're going to that planet, that system. Hyperdrive has no fuel.
Technology recharge.
Might as well go to the space station while we're here too. If there is one, grab an upgrade. Tapping the brakes down. You discovered this. And what's behind me? High sentinel activity. Specific worlds reach the target planet. I've been here before. Probably. Yep. Okay. Tropical world. Okay, so we gotta find a tropical world. That's light. Arid, supercritical planet, that's blight, arid, bountiful, foggy, maybe this one? Oh. Lighted, supercritical. Beautiful frigate. Traveler Captain, the Cabrunjits know you seek new recruits for your fleet. We are here to assist you if you require. Combat Specialist. Oh. Yeah, why not? Let's see what else we got around here. The Great Traveler, may I request the honor of joining your travels? My crew would serve well in your fleet. Another combat specialist. Clumsy drill operator. -6 industry. You know what? I can afford you. Anyone else? Trade specialist. Okay, we're done. Reach the target planet. I have no idea which one's the target planet. I'm thinking. Let's go to this one.
Hostile scan detected.
Corvex echoes means you no harm. Corvex will only exterminate if requested units are not delivered. I think not. Issuing directive, exterminate traveler.
Hostile ships approaching.
Yep, that's what I thought. New rank with Corvex. Point of interest. Test subject hippocamping. Reach rank 1 with the Corvex. I remember to use my rockets this time. Target planet reached. Nice. That looks like a lot of copper. And a knowledge stone right there too. What?
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Against carbon. Actually, this planet is full of all kinds of hazardous. Alright, let's go get the knowledge stone real quick. Oh, there's a bunch of knowledge stones here. Quarterback's word for is. Sweet. Two. Got a sentinel behind you somewhere.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Figured I might as well since I'm
Units received.
on a new planet that I've never been.
Units received.
Where's that?
Units received. Units received.
Oh, sweet.
Units received.
Q. Matter of fact, I'll take one with the computer too. There we go.
Alert. Navigational data received.
That is a big vein of copper.
Technology recharge.
I just want to keep a little bit of copper on hand just in case, you know what I mean? course, there's nothing left here for the gag, so... Which one am I at right now? Oh, that's the photographer. I need machine builder. Take a photo of a land-dwelling creature. I don't think there's going to be any on this golden planet. Oops, wrong way. This way. And tap the brakes. Is there no other planets around here?
Technology recharge.
We'll break that down into useful materials later. waving at me. Do you have the data, traveler? My child cannot see the world as you see it. Okay, yeah. Okay. Hour and a half for him to complete his job. I saw a bean, so we're going to run over here and grab it. Wait, this one. Wait, no, this one.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Okay. Pure barite and pyrite. Do we have pyrite? I thought I had some pyrite somewhere. Nice cobalt ammonia. Anyway, we'll stick these in here for now. Not sure where those came from. Oh wait, that's supposed to be... That's supposed to be there. Quantum computer, okay. Store that. Store that. Alright, looks good. should be able to get back to him, right? No. It should be one that's near here. Okay, so now it's updated, better than time. Nearby system. Oh, he was the other end. Ah, you've been making me rich, friend. I know you. You're kind. The fearless adventurer, the completer of contracts. You think you are a leader. Others fight wars with weapons and fear, but power is more than strength. It is trade, incentives, information. If you've enough units, others will change the world for you without even realizing. History. Why would you care about that? I asked about the first spawn, the Gek Empire that once decimated galaxies and enslaved the Korvax species. Ah, friend, you have been talking to Vikine warriors, yes? Ever they hate Gek, ever they slander us, refusing to forgive the past. Do not worry, all is well, all is at peace. Why do you persist, friend? The Gek are different now. Gek seeks no harm, no malice. The Gek changed. Must you know? Why do you care, friend? The Gek seems disturbed by my questions, asking why I care. It is clear they do not wish to discuss the events of their species' past. Is it shame I see in their eyes, or something else? Don't. You understand? Don't you see it? It never ended. The Gek's face begins to twitch as they speak, a sickly sweet pheromone emerging into the air. The Gek did not change, they invaded our souls. I blink and I am on Valoran itself, homeworld of the Gek. I stand within the center of the first spawn empire, witnessing events that occurred long ago. Cartographer Nagasi stands next to me, watching what I watch, tears streaming down their face. I see enslaved Korvax move from Gek's spawning pool to spawning pool. At each one, they cut into their own suits. Nanite clusters pull out, falling into the fluid of embryonic Gek. It is then that I finally understand the fall of the Gek, their conversion to the Atlas, their release of the Korvax. It was not redemption, it was revolution. Hundreds of Korvax sacrificing their immortality, mingling their nanite clusters with the unborn Gek. The Gek did not become good, they became Korvax, at least in part. Their slaves altered Gek brains, shifting their nature. For the first and final time, the Korvax convergence delighted in the pain of the oppressor. The Gek stares at me, the vision coming to an end. They appear to be upset at my words. Do not judge us, traveler. That our ancestors were altered, that they did not find goodness by themselves. That has nothing to do with us. We just want peaceful lives. We just want to be happy. As I leave, I think through what I have learned. The Gek released the Korvax because their biology was altered. There was no spiritual revelation, no grand redemption. It was a switch in the brain, an alteration to a genetic code. I think of the simulation Nada showed me, their intended heaven for Artemis's soul. It was a false reality, full of arbitrary and unseen rules. How is life any different? Speak to Null about the secrets of the past. Oh, you know what? Uh-huh. A merchant colonist Israelman is in dispute with a customer. It concerns a sample bag which is tainted. Colonist is offered a refund, but the customer wishes to escalate things further. Else here? Okay.
Component repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired.
How am I supposed to take care of that guy? I guess like this. Undamaged drone shell. The shell of a sentinel drone, all that remains after its destruction, while its exterior is physically intact, its internals have been severely burned. Given the right tools and several exotic components, it may be possible to repair it. Sweet. I just came here to finish the building, man.
Thermal protection falling.
What is this thing here? Oh, okay. Receive anomalous broadcast. This terminal is fascinating. It's recorded all sorts of data about you and these settlers. I can see they've been, well, that is not the point. I have shut down your little Morse Domo for now. Robots cannot be trusted, not with what I have to tell you. Anyone with their eyes open could see a sentinel spike of that magnitude, even if they weren't spying on you. What happened? Did they leave any interesting tidbits behind? See what you can find, then come to the anomaly. I have to know more. Okay, so we were... that big building right here, right? Hours. Okay. victory. Tethys scans the room, the narrow eyes darting rapidly back and forth. After a slight hesitation, they erupt in a flurry of excitement. Deceit, impostors, betrayal, suspicion. They have eyes everywhere, traveler. Eyes everywhere. But I am not without my own methods. My network sees much of its own. But first, tell me in your own words exactly what happened at your settlement. They have never shown mercy to those who try to build on planets. It is a constant. But this is new, unexpected. We must learn more. Tethys holds the drone in their hands, gently turning it over and over with a softness I had not anticipated. Forgive me, traveler. They have chased me for so long, but I have never seen one so close. Perhaps this one is our key. I could restore it, remap its mind, our own link to their internal hive. Yes, yes. It would only take a few new components. I shall begin at once. See what you can source from the others. Do we find you well, Portal Adept? These drones are not the malicious force some imagine them to be. Portal Adept. I believe the Sentinels to be a vital, life-preserving function of the cosmos. I am heartened that Tethys begins to see sense. I will gift you this phylactery. It holds a whisper of the ether that flows within the portals. Tethys will understand how to make use of it. Okay, I have some free empty inventory space. Okay, there's a dude over here somewhere. Where is he? Adrian's Faye, or Arandes, I don't know how to pronounce it. I shake my head and clear my vision. Focus may have the things Tethys needs to restore the drone. Explain the plan. Why would I have anything like that? They begin to cough. They seem ill. Apologies, I've not been myself lately. I do not think I can help you. Gemini nods thoughtfully, seemingly lost in some strange calculation. Tethys is doing what to a Sentinel drone? My friend, this is madness. The robots are not our friends. My eyes long for beauty, traveler, but these Sentinels are unthinking parasites, tearing down anything that may elevate us. But you are, I suppose, building something new. taking that cursed shell and constructing something better. I will help you, but please keep safe. Take my nanite filament, and that your drone may remember me when it awakes. Alright, next. Oh, it's the dude right next to him. Hesperus. Hesperus smiles, happy to see me. Oh, Kindred, be careful. Even with the best of intentions, we can make such mistakes. The blood of sentinels, it brings only lies. Does Polo know what you are doing? It should be both considerate and wise to let them know. This way. You are building something, friend. Yes, I recognize it in you. You are brave, traveler friend. You always have been brave. You may tame your little robot, you may not, but it will always be made of glass. It cannot exist in our home. Take these beads, yes, it will help to bind them to you. It will be good, Robot Master. Alright, back to Tithys, however you want to say his name. Tithys is deep in thought. They fix me with an inquiring stare. Hand over the components. This handful of junk is what they gave you? No help at all. Oh well, I can make it work. Tithys takes the damaged sentinel shell and my components. With them, the strange metallic being is reconstructed. Just let me... Here. Nearly. Aha. It's alive. Or I'm fairly confident it would be. If it weren't for Polo's suppression fields, its system readout just keeps repeating the word glass. You'll have to take it away from here for a field test. Traveler, take care of it, won't you? Specialist device created by Iteration Tithys. Its primary function is to hail your reconstructed Sentinel drone. Select the device and use Activate Flare to signal the drone. With this flare, while this flare is active in your exosuit inventory, the drone will stay by your side while planet side. Return to the settlement. Construction teleport. Fault detected. Reverting. Core cognitive functions available. Higher processing disabled. Fix of the glass. Input required. Select restart routine. Memory access denied.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Local update signal acquired. Sentinel failure mode node detected. Coordinates locked. Awaiting network proximity.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Glass. Sounds like a pretty nasty storm. Of course, I can't see nothing. Wait out the storm.
Weather update. Storm clearing. Knowledge stone right there. Thermal protection falling.
Oof, duh. Huh.
Personal data received.
Mm-hmm. Dude just walked right through, like he owns the place. I had to fix my thermal protection stuffs.
Technology recharge. Thermal protection falling. Hostile scan detected. No free slots in ship inventory. No free slots in ship inventory. No free slots in ship inventory. No free slots in ship inventory.
Standing with the Gek increased by 2. Yeah, I had to get out of there. There was just too many ships. I'm now a friend of the Gek. A lot of ships coming in.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay.
Thermal protection falling. Shield down. Alert. Navigational data received. Personal data received.
Oh, that took forever. Download. Set of Sentinel hard frame schematics. I feel a great sense of relief. Hard frame right arm. Minotaur limb replacement. This limb override also functions as its own dedicated combat system. It deploys high velocity stun projectiles and serves as an excellent support weapon to the Minotaur's primary cannon. Drone imposter. Awaiting. The terminal attempts to broadcast data to the Sentry, but something is wrong. I hear the voice of my exosuit, but none of the words make sense. The terminal screams noiselessly. The screen flashes back to me. Oh, flashes to black. Destroyed 60 sentinels. Greetings, hello, hi. The Sentinel is delighted. It has never said hello before. You wear mechanical suit, living clothes with the voice, yes? Must upgrade hard frame, suit, synonym, Minotaur, yes. Now you wear them. Go, go, good, goodbye. Okay, we want to go to my settlement. Our community leaders are examining a recent mania for dirt consumption among the citizens. They feel creating a new tax will reverse this trend, or if not, then at least the settlement will profit. Makes me a little upset, but it should increase our production for the settlements. We're almost, we gotta keep going. Yeah. And we have a building upgrading, correct? Oh no, I just remember which one was up there. This one over here. Hour and 23 minutes, alright. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to call it here. Please smash that like and subscribe button. Drop any comments you have down below, I will answer them. And check out the links in my bio. All the normal stuff is there. And I appreciate every one of you that keeps coming back and watching my content every day. You guys are the true heroes. This is Fat Hippo Gaming, saying ciao, and we will catch you guys on the next one.